I'm in the lobby of the Morris L. Lichtenstein Jr. Center for Early Learning. This Del Mar College East Campus facility serves as a model for early care and education in the Coastal Bend. Under the guidance of master teachers, college students have the opportunity to work directly with young children, one of the great places available at Del Mar now. I'm Amy Mintz, an Associate Professor of Child Development Early Childhood at Del Mar College. The director for the Morris L. Lichtenstein Jr. Center for Early Learning, Melinda Eldridge, is here. She'll give us more information about the center. Christy Urbick, instructor of kinesiology and director of intramural sports, is also with us. She'll explain about this summer's youth aquatics program. As always, students in the radio and television program will present a Del Mar Now update. We've got a great show coming up. Stay with us. This is Del Mar Now. Our first guest has been with Del Mar College since the fall of 2015. She's the director of the Morris L. Lichtenstein Jr. Center for Early Learning. Prior to Del Mar, she was the Competency Training and Development Director for the State Supported Living Center. She holds a bachelor's degree from University of Phoenix and a master's degree from Texas A&M University Corpus Christi. She has over 20 years' experience in the field of early childhood education. Please welcome Melinda Eldridge. Hi, well, thanks for being with us today.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Okay, so you are the director of the Child Care Center on campus, which a lot of people don't even know we have a campus Child Care Center, and that is open to the public,
yes,
too.
It is.
But can you share with us some of the particulars about the Center for Early Learning, such as who can use the facilities, what are the hours of operation, things like that?
Okay. We are open to the public. However, part of the goal as being part of Del Mar College, we do prioritize giving students spots there so that they can successfully finish out their education at Del Mar.
Yes.
That is important. That's one of our main goals. Once we have those spots filled, we do open up to the community. So anyone out in the community can come in and use our facility when there's spots available.
Okay. What are the age groups of the children that you take? Hours?
We start at 18 months and we go all the way up to 5 years before they start kindergarten.
Okay, so not a kindergarten program.
Not a kindergarten program. It's preschool, early learning.
Okay. When the college is open, extended hours for evening classes, so do you accommodate for that or do you close at regular business hours?
We don't stay open past, like for the evening classes.
Okay.
Our hours of operation are from 7 in the morning to 5:30 in the evening.
Well, that's a pretty still good chunk, yes? Okay. So that probably accommodates most of the average student who's going to school full-time during the daytime. Right.
And then some, yes.
Okay.
So it does offer a lot of opportunity for them to get things done for their school.
Homework's important too.
Yes, it is.
Well, I know the center involves families and community partners at time. That's part of a big mission for the Center for Early Learning through different events, different activities. Can you tell us a little bit about the Read Across America event that was happening at the Child Care Center?
That just happened last month. It kind of coincides, well, it does coincide with Dr. Seuss's birthday, which is the first weekend in May. I think it was May 2nd. But that week we celebrated the Read Across America week. We did special events with the families and the children. We read books every day that were Dr. Seuss books that coincided with the activities. We did Fox and Socks, and we wore crazy socks.
A classic one.
Yes. We did Wacky Wednesday. So the kids just got to dress, do wild hair, crazy outfits, and things like that. They really enjoyed that, and the parents really got involved. They were kind of jealous on our when we read the sleep book because we all came in our pajamas. So yeah, they were pretty jealous when they all saw us in our pajamas, but they were excited that we were there to support the children in it too.
When it gives a good hands-on opportunity to the literacy link that you're promoting.
Absolutely. And then we also partnered with Success by Six with the United Way. There you go. The United Way of the Coastal Bend with Success by Six. On May 2nd, we actually had someone out from the community come and read the book One Fish, Two Fish to the children. And it was the Driscoll Health Plan. We had a representative with them. So we try to tie it with the community as well.
Okay. All right. Well, and I know that we do have a lending library with Success by Six available
We do.
for our parents at the Child Care Center.
We do.
So another community partnership going on there
And
too.
literacy.
And literacy. There you
Yeah.
go. The big literacy.
The big literacy, the big push for literacy, yep.
Well, during the month of April, Week of the Young Child is a big national event that happens at
Everywhere.
multiple child care centers, multiple schools, and parents may have heard about, but some may not know about Week of the Young Child. Could you
Right.
tell us a little bit about Week of the Young Child and how this is going through the National Association for the Education of Young Children?
Yes.
What's it all about?
NACCE, of course, focuses on trying to bring quality care to early learning. And we really try to involve the parents and education to the community as far as what that looks like. So the Week of the Young Child just kind of helps focus. It's really in an effort to bring knowledge to the public as far as how early quality childcare matters, what it looks like, and we're already planning it because you have to plan ahead of time.
Of course.
And the week is already set. It's Music Monday, Tasty Tuesday, Work Together Wednesday, Artsy Thursday, and Family Friday. So we're trying to build different things to where it's not only just us, but it's also, we want to draw in the Del Mar community as well as our community at large. As
Can
far
you
as
give us a little teaser what events parents might expect?
Okay, with the music, we're trying to get Del Mar because we have fabulous departments here at Del
course,
Mar.
yes.
And we're trying to get them involved. So we're working with the music department to try to get them to come out and really just expose children to what music is about and how it's more than what they listen to at home or at school.
Right.
Work Together Wednesday, we're really going to work with the community and trying to do something that's going to help the children learn about helping those that are out in the community. We're trying to do a project to where maybe we reach out to maybe children at the Ark, to where we tie in the community and children as well and
Right.
try to get those lessons across it and the families as well, because they'll be a part of doing all that and bringing it together.
If a parent doesn't have a child enrolled right now in a NACCE accredited center, or if they've never heard of Week of the Young Child, is there some information on the internet, Google, that they can
Oh,
find?
absolutely. If you just put in NAEYC, Week of the Young Child, you'll have it pop up.
Okay, so there might be some ideas for activities parents can do at home
Yes.
then as well too, if
Yes.
their child's not enrolled in a child care center.
It gives you specific resources and ideas for the whole week. So
Okay.
I've looked at them and they're pretty cool. I'd like to see some of those in action at home. So yeah, they're pretty cool.
All right, parents, hope you're watching. Well, the Child Care Center on campus is a resource not just for the early childhood program where our students are learning and practicing techniques working with young children, but it is also a campus resource for our faculty and for our students enrolled in college. But since it is open to the community, why would someone want to enroll their child in the Center for Early Learning? What are some of the benefits of the teachers or the staff that you have there?
I am a little biased. I think we're fabulous, but really early quality early child care makes a world of difference. We focus on meeting the children where they're at, developmentally, socially, and we try to develop them according to what their needs are. Not every child's the same, not every child learns the same, and I think the teachers are really good at helping children get to the next step. Same thing with the families, the families that we have right now have always had good things to say about the staff. They keep them informed. They know their children are learning. They know that they're coming away with life skills that's going to take them beyond kindergarten and first grade and third grade
Right.
and into life, especially with socialization and things like that. Sometimes that's one of the hardest skills for us to learn.
That's very true.
So
So I'm still working on it.
yeah, and so it's best to teach them those things when they're young.
Right, that makes sense. Well, where can parents get more information about the Center for Early Learning or tuition information about the Center for Early Learning?
Right now we are working on updating our website. So
Okay.
currently that's not available, unfortunately, but they're more than welcome to give us a call at the center, 698-1083,
Okay.
and we'll be more than happy to answer any questions that they have.
Okay, well, I will say I'm a little biased too as a parent, but as a child enrolled at the center, and I do like the perk also of it being a very secure building.
Absolutely.
So that's that safety that
Sometimes
comes
it's
into play.
so secure we lock ourselves out. We're like, hello. So
So
yeah.
it is a great campus resource, but community resource
Absolutely.
as well too. So thanks for chatting with us today.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
We're taking a quick break, but when we return, students in the radio and television program will present a Del Mar Now update. After that, we'll talk with the instructor of kinesiology about the youth aquatics. Stay with us.
Mark your calendar. Apply for Del Mar College Foundation Scholarships February 1st through April 30th for the 2017-2018 academic year. Do you have a minimum 2.0 grade point average or a GED equivalency? Then you qualify to apply. Scholarships are available for both part-time and full-time students, and many do not require financial aid eligibility. Apply for scholarships online at www.delmar.edu/scholarships.
I used to dream. I was turning my passion into a paycheck. Today, I am.
Go from I dream to I am. Del Mar College. Dreams delivered.
Registration is underway for this summer's Corpus Christi Pre-Freshman Engineering Camp at Del Mar College. The program is for middle through high school students who excel in science and math. Spend 7 academically intensive weeks engaged in mathematics, logic, and problem solving to prepare for science and engineering careers. Sponsored by Del Mar College and Flint Hills Resources. For more information, call 361-698-1671.
Welcome to this edition of Del Mar Now Update. I'm Sarah Metter.
And I'm Priscilla Witten.
The need for individuals for highway construction workers continues in South Texas. Because of the need for qualified individuals, Del Mar College has partnered with the University of Texas at Arlington to assist in training. A Texas Construction Career Academy will be offered in April and in May. The Academy is one of several training and consulting programs under the UTA's Division for Enterprise Development. The U.S. Department of Transportation helps with the funding for the program. The 2017 Spring Academy includes Del Mar providing free commercial driver's license Class A training. That includes a CDLA test and behind-the-wheel preparation. Additional training is provided for certification by OSHA for work zone safety. Seating is limited to 20 applicants. Applications are being taken in early April with training in early April 17th.
For more information, call 866-906-9190. A presentation by Vietnam War veterans was held on the campus of Del Mar College. The discussion focused on individual experiences of local combat veterans during the war. The activity was sponsored by the college's Department of Social Sciences and Mexican American Studies program. The March 30th presentation was held in the White Library on the East Campus. Associate Professor of History, Dr. Derek Oden, served as moderator. Special emphasis was placed on family backgrounds, military training, and combat experiences. Highly decorated veteran Ram Chavez was one of the panelists.
An assistant professor of computer science at Del Mar College has been recruited to lead a local group dealing with cybersecurity. Dr. David Abarca was asked by the FBI to lead the group devoted to protecting the nation's critical infrastructure. Abarca is a certified information systems security professional and a 6-year member of the Texas Cybersecurity Council. He says having the chance to head a local group is the stuff dreams are made of. The local group, the Coastal Bend Security Interest Group, is part of the FBI Houston InfraGard program. InfraGard was created over 20 years ago and is a partnership between the FBI and the private sector. There are 84 chapters nationwide with 39,000 members. Abarca says there are room for additional members to join the local group. Candidates must be over 18 and willing to undergo a FBI security risk assessment. The web address is www.infraguard.org/. Corpus Christi has its own laureate. Del Mar College reference librarian Alan Barreca was given that designation when the city of Corpus Christi awarded him a certificate of commendation at the second annual People's Poetry Festival. City Council member Greg Smith made the presentation. Barreca has written 3 books of poetry collections in the past 8 years. His second book, Remembering the Body, won honorable mention in the Poetry from Eric Hoffer Awards. His works have also been published in periodicals and anthologies. The Poetry Festival was an idea of Barreca's in 2012, and the first Poetry Festival was held in 2016. This year, the festival also included awards for high school students. Barreca has a website to view his works, www.alanbarreca.com.
The annual National Drawing and Small Sculpture Show is on display at Del Mar College. This is the 51st year for the show, and it attracts the works of artists from around the country. Chair of Art and Drama Department Ken Rocher says this year's show represents artists from 24 states. This year's exhibit is rather large with 93 works. There are 54 drawings, prints, and mixed media works, and 39 sculpture pieces. An unusual feature of the show is that Del Mar studio art major Alex Van Zant has 3 drawings in the exhibition. The national show is on display through May 5th. Regular gallery hours are from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., Mondays through Thursdays, and 9 to noon on Fridays. This year's juror was Carlos Larena Aguirre. 2 Del Mar College natural science professors have been labeled a dream team. Diane Daisy Sheng and John Rob Hatherill inspire students to pursue careers in scientific research, but have also helped discover unknown viruses. More than 100 previously unknown and invisible viruses have been discovered. The viruses, called bacteriophages, attack bacteria that live around and inside us. Some of the bacteria can be harmful, such as E. coli. Sheng and Hatherill have been instrumental in developing advanced laboratory research at Del Mar. Opportunities grow out of the student studies in the way of internships as local as Texas A&M Corpus Christi, but also at the Lawrence Berkeley National Laboratory in California.
That's this edition of Del Mar Now Update. I'm Sarah Menner.
And I'm Priscilla Witten. Stay tuned for more Del Mar Now.
Employers are actively seeking Del Mar College graduates. Why? Because we have the programs and the passion to help students succeed. A degree in natural sciences can pave the way to a rewarding career in biology, biotechnology, or chemistry, even pre-med. Lab techs, geographers, surveyors. With the right skills, you can enter the workforce in no time with a 2-year degree. Or looking to transfer? Let us be your affordable path to a 4-year degree. Get started at delmar.edu. Del Mar College. Dreams delivered.
Honesty. Pass it on. A message from the Foundation for a Better Life.
Get Del Mar College information right in the palm of your hand using Viking Go. Viking Go is Del Mar College's mobile app full of useful college information you can access on your cell phone or tablet. Choose from 13 active modules from the menu. You can even access Del Mar College social media feeds. Viking Go is available on Google Play and the Apple App Store for your phones and tablets. Stay on the go with Viking Go. Start using Viking Go today.
Catch the Viking spirit. Nationally recognized and locally focused, Del Mar College has been delivering dreams for over 75 years. If Del Mar College has touched your life, join the Vikings Alumni Association and help others achieve their dreams. Stay connected. Support scholarships. Explore the Viking Career Network. Join online today at delmar.edu/alumni for as little as $10 and get a free t-shirt. Show your Viking pride.
For more information about Del Mar Now, log on to www.delmar.edu/now. If you have questions, comments, or suggestions to help us improve Del Mar Now, send an email to now@delmar.edu.
Our final guest is an instructor of kinesiology and the director of intramural sports at Del Mar College. She received an associate's degree from San Joaquin Delta College, her bachelor's degree from the Azusa Pacific University, and a master's degree from California State Polytech University. Please welcome back Christy Erbick. Hi, thanks for being with us today.
Hi, thanks for having me back today.
Okay, so it's almost time for the Youth Aquatic Program. How long has Del Mar College been offering this Youth Aquatic Program? Has this been around for a while?
Yeah, this is the 44th year that Del Mar College has put on this Youth Aquatics program, and this will be my second year running it.
Okay, and so this is offered through the intramural program, the kinesiology program? Is that what it's being offered through, or what program
It's offered through the economic center here.
Okay.
But then we teach it and stuff like that. And I hire students outside that either go to the school or sometimes that have some kind of experience swimming and stuff like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you do tap into this community resources as well.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
I try to hire students as much as possible because that's what I like them to learn, to be able to work with kids and stuff like that. So
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So if a parent's interested in signing up their child for the Youth Aquatic Program, what would be one of the perks that they're going to get out? Why would a parent want to do this?
Well, first we have small class sizes, so there's about 20 students and we have 4 instructors plus myself and a lifeguard.
Okay.
So there's a lot of one-on-one or small group activity and things like that. So that's one of the unique things I think about our program here.
Oh, well, that definitely is especially important when swimming is involved.
Yes, definitely.
So tell me about how the program is run. Are the classes really long? Are they little segments? Do they build upon skills as the program goes on?
Yeah, the classes are 45 minutes long, and we have 2 each day. So we have a 4:30 to a 5:15 o'clock class, and then a 5:30 to 6:15 class. And what we do at the very beginning of the sessions, we have them run through different things, like show us what they can do, if they can float, if they're scared of the water, a variety of different things. And then we put them in groups according to that. So they're with peers, they're usually their same age and around their same skill level.
Okay. Now, is this I want my child to learn to swim kind of program, or is this I want my child to be better at swimming kind of program, or have fun swimming?
Both. I think both. We have everyone from kids who are like, I don't want to be in the water, or they don't want to put their face under the water, to kids that have swam for a long time. And we'll work with the kids that have swam a long time more in the deep end, let them dive off not dive, but jump off the diving boards and those kind of things.
Okay, so you do have a big age range or of skill abilities of students that are welcome to attend this program.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess that depends then on what program they enter into, on then what skills the child will expect to learn once they graduate or leave the program?
Yeah, so what I did last time is, like I said in the beginning, we kind of evaluate them and put them in different groups, and then each group kind of has things that they need to accomplish. So let's say, for example, you have a beginner, a child who's maybe 6 years old, never swam before. We'll work with them blowing bubbles, putting their head underwater, and playing fun games where they have to dive under and get something and different things like that. And then we have students who already know most of the basic strokes, like the front crawl and the back crawl and things like that, and we'll work on refining that, teaching them how to breathe, and then we'll do some deep water stuff, so diving in deep water and those kind of things.
Okay. Is this a type of program that students can just get dropped off at, or parents expected to stay, especially if they're little ones, or do you welcome parents to stay?
Yeah, we welcome parents to stay. They usually sit up. We have an area where they can sit up and watch them, and we kind of have half and half. Some drop off and some stay and want to be involved and stuff like that.
Take the photos.
Yeah, and stuff like that. But usually they're up and away so that we have more control of the kids down low, so they're not like looking at their parents and stuff like that. But but if they have to like use the restroom and things like that, their parents can come down and take them and things like that. So.
Okay. How much does the program cost?
It's $50 per child per session.
Okay. Can you sign up for multiple sessions? And if I want my child to achieve maybe these skills and then keep working on it so that they're building these skills, can I do that as a parent?
Yeah, there's 3 sessions. So the first session is June 5th through the 15th. Then we have the second session, which is June 19th through the 29th. And then the third session is July 3rd through the 13th.
So if a parent wanted to, they could
Yeah.
take up the summer of swimming.
Right. They could do all the sessions, and then let's say they start like in the very beginner group, and then each session will re-look at their skills and stuff like that, and then put them in a new group or whatnot. We had a lot of kids that repeated, and they definitely improved.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. Well, that's definitely good to know. Well, it sounds like the program is underway in terms of planning. When does registration open up?
Registration opens May 1st.
Okay, so that's around the corner then.
It is.
And do you need to prepay for the session, or are there payment or installment plans? Do you know anything about that?
Yes, so you do pay. You come to the Del Mar College Center for Economic Development in person. You have to show a birth certificate and social security card when you register.
Good to know to bring those.
Yeah, and you can't register online or over the phone. So
Okay.
when you come, you bring those items, you pay, and then your child is signed up.
Okay, and that will reserve their spot then?
Yes.
So they're good to go. Okay, so Center for Economic Development here on this campus. Where can more information happen? Besides this coming to this building, you said they can't sign up online, but is there a website that parents can preview to see what activities or what they would be doing, or more information about tuition?
Yeah, you can call. The number for the Economic Development Center is 361-698-2122, and they can give more information about signing up and different things like that. We do have some information on the website, but we're currently working on getting more of that information more up to date and easier to access.
Okay. Now, last question. This is the youth aquatic program, but what if
Right.
I'm a 60-year-old person who's wanting to learn to swim? Is this not my program then?
No, this isn't your program.
So what would be the age range of the children that are accepted in this program?
They have to be 6 years of age by August 1st, 2017, and then up to 12 years of age.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, so elementary, middle school students.
A perfect summer activity then
Yes.
for them while they're out of school.
Definitely.
Okay, well, thanks for chatting with us today.
Thank you.
If you have questions or comments about Del Mar Now, send an email to now@delmar.edu. We'll return with an all-new show in May. We'll hope you join us. Until then, I'm Amy Mitz for Del Mar Now. Thanks for watching.